Astronomy, one of the oldest natural sciences, has fascinated humans for millennia. Its terminology is steeped in history, mythology, and cultural significance, reflecting how civilizations have observed and understood the cosmos. This essay explores the naming conventions and etymological roots of celestial objects, constellations, and astronomical phenomena, showcasing how language and culture have shaped our understanding of the universe. The origins of astronomical names can be traced back to ancient civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, and China. These cultures observed the heavens, assigning names to celestial bodies based on mythology, agriculture, navigation, and religious beliefs. The Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians were among the earliest astronomers. They named planets after gods in their pantheon. For example, Venus was associated with Inanna, the goddess of love and war, due to its brightness and cyclical nature. The Babylonian Mulupin tablets, dated to around 1000 BCE, documented star catalogs and constellation names, many of which influenced Greek and Roman traditions. The Greeks adopted and expanded on Mesopotamian star catalogs, adding their myths and legends to the heavens. Constellations such as Orion and Andromeda are rooted in Greek mythology. The term planet comes from the Greek word planets, meaning wanderer, as these objects moved differently from fixed stars. Ancient Egyptians used the stars for timekeeping and religious rituals. The star Sirius was central to their calendar, marking the annual flooding of the Nile. Chinese astronomers developed a unique system of constellations, different from Western traditions. Names often reflected practical observations, such as the Celestial Market or the Azure Dragon. Their star catalogs date back to the Han Dynasty. Modern astronomical naming conventions for stars and constellations have their roots in ancient traditions, but were standardized over time. The International Astronomical Union now oversees these practices. The 88 officially recognized constellations are largely based on Greek and Roman traditions, formalized during the Renaissance by figures such as Ptolemy and Johann Bayer. Constellation names often reflect mythological characters, animals, or tools, such as Pegasus or Lyra. Bright stars typically have traditional names derived from Arabic, Greek, or Latin. For example, Betelgeuse and Sirius. Bayer designated stars with Greek letters based on brightness within a constellation, while Flamsteed introduced numerical designations. The IAU assigns stars numerical identifiers in catalogs like the Henry Draper Catalog or the Hipparcos Catalog, reflecting advancements in technology and observation. The naming of planets and their moons reveals much about cultural and historical influences. The 5 visible planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, were named after Roman gods, corresponding to their Greek counterparts. Earth's name is unique, derived from Old English and Germanic roots meaning ground or soil, rather than mythological figures. Uranus, discovered in 1781 by William Herschel, was named after the Greek god of the sky, breaking the Roman naming tradition. Neptune, discovered in 1846, followed the Roman convention as the god of the sea, reflecting its deep blue appearance. Moons of planets often draw from mythology related to their parent planet. For instance, Jupiter's moons are named after Zeus's lovers or consorts. Uranus's moons are unique, drawing from Shakespearean and Alexander Pope's works, such as Titania and Oberon. The word eclipse comes from the Greek eklypsis, meaning abandonment or failure, reflecting the ominous interpretations ancient cultures often held for such events. Comet is derived from the Greek kometes, meaning long-haired star, referring to the glowing tail of these objects. Named after the constellations from which they appear to originate, such as the Perseids from Perseus and Leonids from Leo. Indigenous cultures around the world have their own rich naming traditions. Australian Aboriginal groups, for example, identify constellations like the emu in the sky, formed by dark nebulae rather than stars. Native American tribes often name stars and constellations based on seasonal or practical significance, such as the Fisher constellation, which is the Big Dipper. During the Islamic Golden Age, many Greek astronomical works were translated into Arabic. Islamic astronomers preserved and expanded on this knowledge, contributing names like Aldebaran and Altair, which remain in use today. Founded in 1919, the International Astronomical Union is responsible for standardizing astronomical names. It ensures clarity and avoids duplication, especially as new objects are discovered. Recent initiatives invite public involvement in naming celestial objects, such as the IAU's Name ExoWorlds program, which allows communities to propose names for exoplanets and their host stars. Companies offering to name a star for a fee have no official recognition. The IAU does not endorse such practices, emphasizing scientific standards over commercialization. The dominance of Greco-Roman and Western naming conventions has overshadowed other cultural traditions. Efforts are underway to recognize indigenous and non-Western contributions. Historical overlaps, such as different cultures assigning multiple names to the same star or constellation, complicate standardization. With thousands of exoplanets discovered, naming them individually is impractical. Cataloging systems like Kepler-22b and Proxima Centauri b are used, though public interest drives creative naming initiatives. The naming and etymology of astronomical objects reflect humanity's enduring fascination with the cosmos. From ancient myths to modern scientific conventions, these names encapsulate cultural heritage, scientific progress, and our collective quest to understand the universe. As astronomy advances, incorporating diverse perspectives will enrich our celestial lexicon, ensuring it remains as boundless as the stars themselves.